Well, it's Friday. I'm wondering when I get back on YouTube. Is it going to be today? Is it going to be tomorrow? Is it going to be Sunday? Or is it going to be Monday? They said 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Still got the tube in my stomach. Yeah, and the doctor looked at it today. I showed him the mustard coming out of the tube and that, and the bag and that. And I told him I didn't drain it on purpose so he would see it. And yes, he, okayed the antibiotics because I told him, I says, look, this CAT scan guy said if he would take the tube out of my stomach, it would get back infected, and I'd be back right in the ER room. I says, you don't want me back in the ER room, do you? He goes, no, we don't want that. He was actually getting upset, Dr. Jones, Michael Jones. And he was actually getting upset. He says, my case is so messed up right now. It's just that he says that they got this big mess and they're loading it all on him and they want him to figure it all out and take care of it. He says it's a bunch of bull crap. I can't believe he said that. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's what he said. Not bull crap, but ridiculous. But he says that I should not even been released from the hospital, especially when I got bubbles coming out of my wiener. He says that was not right. When they took that catheter out, right? He said they should have not did that. They should have kept me in there until I was healed or do surgery or something. You don't release somebody that's got bubbles coming out of the wiener because that's not normal. You don't send somebody out of the hospital with a bag strapped to your leg and a tube coming out of your stomach. He says, there's an issue here. You should never release somebody that ain't healed. I come there to get healed, not get sent back home in the same condition that I am. So right now, I was just there yesterday and the guy injected, the red dye in me. Before I told the doctor, before he injected the red dye in me, my bag was empty for a whole week. Nothing in there but the saline I was injecting to keep the tube clean. That was all that's in the bag. After he injected that red dye into me, I believe he ripped open something in there, and now I got this pus coming out, and it's going into the bag. Now I'm draining the bag again with pus. I says, that ain't right. He says, now I gotta see this neurologist, big word today, neurologist, whatever. And I guess it's coming from Madison or whatever. And he comes to the Beaver Dam Hospital every once in a while. He comes there, Zoodralurus or whatever. They got all these fancy name terms but it's for the bladder. The wiener control, whatever, and have a look at me, check me out, say this is what's going on, this is what's happening. But I say I'm healing, and I'm pissing okay, getting better, and I'm shitting fine, whatever. Everything is going good. Got my antibiotics. They gave me 2 weeks before I come back in. Please say a prayer. Wish me luck. All I want to do is get back to work. That's it. I told the doctor, I says, look, man, when I came in there yesterday, the bag was empty for a whole week. I was hoping that he would pull the tube out and then send me back to work. When he injected that dye in me, he did something wrong because he injected too much. When he disconnected the syringe, that red dye squirted right out of that tube all over my leg. I mean, he got it all over the tube. I showed it to him, and it's all over the tube and everything, the red dye. He injected so much inside of me that I believe he re-torn it open and restarted the issue that I had before. It was 4 weeks of healing, and he fucked it up within, a half an hour. I mean, he reopened the surfaces, areas that were healing by forcing injecting that stuff in there with this big, huge syringe, You know, that was wrong. He should just put a little bit in there and say, hey, look, you know, this is a delicate situation. This guy's trying to heal. He's trying to get better. He wants to get back to work. So maybe I should just inject a little bit in there. You know, it's a dye. You know, you do this CAT scan, it's going to show this little dye, even if it's a little bit. You don't force it in there. And that's what he did. So now I got this issue of this stuff going into the bag. Now I'm going to look at it again. I'm not going to show it because I don't want to get copy blocked. Yeah, it's filling up more. See? This is wrong, but now it's getting clearer. Because I took my antibiotic. And that's what I needed, because the antibiotic stops the infection. You know, like my urine getting cloudy. That's an infection. So we got that taken care of. We got my antibiotic, and I believe I'm going to be getting better. I got to shut this air conditioning off because it's making me too dry and making me cough. Whatever, but, you know, I'm just waiting to see, am I going to be back on YouTube now? I'm going to try to upload this. Wish me luck later. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. And hopefully have a happy new year. This is just all, you know, riders on a storm. Like Hector all alone. Riders on a storm. That's what this says. I'm just riding out a storm. You know, it can't rain all the time. So, hopefully this will be over and it's just going to be a thing of the past that I'm going to be probably talking about. It's going to be on YouTube. You know, it's all on my YouTube channel. You know, the life struggle of a Hungarian. That's what my whole channel is all about. You know, someday, I say I got up to 770. You know, 30 more and I have 800. So 230 more, I have 1,000. Let's do this, people. Let's build it up. You know, let's prove YouTube wrong. Let's prove the haters wrong. I can be somebody, and I will be somebody. Let me get that paycheck so I can now help pay up this doctor bill. And I can't wait once I get 1,000 subscribers, and then I'll start with Super Chat. If y'all want to donate some money to help pay my cause off of this doctor bill, because I know this doctor bill is going to be at least $35,000, $40,000 at least. I ain't got that kind of money. Please help me help you. YouTube, Carl Kish, subscribe. Be one hell of a party when I'm get all cured up. I trust you that. Oh yeah. Ring that bell.